Buenas tardes, bienvenidos. Gracias por estar aquí, por acompañarnos esta tarde. Estamos en San Diego, en la hermosa bahía, aquí en Gaslamp, en Little Italy. Y estoy aquí en compañía de mi compañero y amigo Dustin Schaffer. Y el motivo por el que estamos reunidos es para contestar algunas de las preguntas que ustedes han de tener en este momento. Y si llegaron a este video es porque seguramente ya atravesaron el grupo de Facebook que se ha creado para la comunidad hispana. Y básicamente estamos extremadamente emocionados por esta nueva tecnología que acaba de llegar al mercado y que Dustin nos va a hablar un poquito más al respecto, pero definitivamente es algo que está revolucionando la industria del bienestar de la gente, cómo este producto 100% natural está radicalmente cambiando vidas en todos los aspectos, y ahorita vamos a aprender un poquito más de ello. Pero básicamente quiero agradecerles por darnos su tiempo de poder explicarles esto y de poder decir con orgullo que somos los primeros que estamos trayendo esto al mundo, estamos revolucionando la industria y tengo el honor de ser la persona que está trayendo esto a la comunidad hispana. Queremos que todos nuestros gente que habla español se ilustre completamente en este tipo de tecnología y en todos los beneficios que se pueden recibir. So, Dustin, gracias.
Thank you.
Gracias por estar aquí.
Gracias.
So, Dustin él es experto en bienestar, en salud, en cómo funciona el cuerpo y en general ha sido entrenador personal por muchísimos años. El resto de la conversación la vamos a tener en inglés, pero vamos a asegurarnos de agregar subtítulos y para que se entienda completamente. Dustin, thank you so much for being here, for sharing your time with us. So we're very excited. I was welcoming the Hispanic community into this dialogue because I really want them to know why is it that we're so excited, what is it that KetoOS is bringing to the market, to the people, and how this is a brand new technology that is definitely changing lives. Mm-hmm. So what is KetoOS and what are those benefits that all the people are raving about?
Oh, great. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate to be here. The biggest thing that KetoOS is that we just kind of have a snapshot of what ketones are and how ketones can energize and improve our health. Okay. So our ancestors lived most of their existence in a state of ketosis, either starving or searching for food, and when their body eats their own body fat, it creates ketones. Okay. And ketones absorb easily into the body, and it improves a lot of functions within us. Now, prior to 3 months ago, this was not available to do besides through a strict diet or through starvation. Okay. And so now that we have a product that we can drink and put something called exogenous ketones in our body, we now get the benefits of ketones. And the benefits of ketones, there's a long list, but it improves function of the body, it improves focus of the body, the mind gets more clarity, more clear, the muscle systems get stronger, ATP goes up, so your body wants to move better. Mm-hmm. We also have natural anti-inflammatory responses, so that means if your joints hurt or your knees hurt, if your body is maybe sick, it can help us release that fluid and energy out of our system that's holding us back. Mm-hmm. We have people that are having blood sugars instability, meaning people that have really high blood sugar. It's able to bring their blood sugars down and under control. It also has a really strong anti-aging effect because it gives nutrients to the cells very quickly.
Anti-aging?
Anti-aging, so you can stay nice and young, wow. Nice and looking beautiful. And then at the end of the day, it helps carb cravings from eating all that sugar and carbohydrates and reduces hunger. So you move better, you feel better, you look better. You can lose weight, burn body fat off, especially if you combine it with our dietary approach. Wow, that was pretty neat. That was pretty neat. This is really beautiful, by the way. So that's what ketones are and what they do, and we're very fortunate to be part of a select small team. We're a select small team that gets to bring this to the market, and Annel gets to be the very first person to bring it to the Hispanic market, and you can drink it within 1 hour. You have ketones in your body.
And what effect does that produce immediately? What do you feel, what do you have in your body going on after 59 minutes of having the system?
So within 30 minutes to 59 minutes, you'll start to notice, and everybody might notice things are slightly different. Mm-hmm. I personally noticed a calming effect. I kind of got calm, but I had like more energy. Mm-hmm. And I know it's kind of weird to think, but you felt calm and relaxed, but yet had more energy, want to go move your body. So that's the very first thing people will notice is just more mental clarity. Like they can see, I was in the Marine Corps. your husband was in the Army, and that's what we noticed. It's like, wow, I can almost see better. Everything seems clearer in our mind. But also, a lot of people that are having joint stiffness or aches and pains, they'll notice a reduction in that pretty quickly also.
Oh, yeah.
And then within a few days, you might notice that your water weight's down a little bit, your body's starting to slim up, your belly's starting to get a little tighter. And then as you integrate that with the diet, you're going to notice your body just shrink. Like yourself, losing 15 pounds in the last month, your body just shrunk. You got healthier, you moved better, you felt better.
Yeah, exactly. And let me elaborate a little bit more about my own experience with the product. We happen to be friends with one of the co-founders of the company, and I was inspired by his case. He gained 50 pounds in the last 5 years, I would say, and I saw a picture of him on Facebook, and he was just half his size. And I immediately contacted him, like, hey, Mike, what are you doing? I want whatever you are doing, I want some. Because, as you know, I had my baby a year and a half ago, and I gained so much weight. I went up 55 pounds, which is like 25 kilos, and that's not fun. So I started dieting, and I started doing everything that was available, and I wasn't losing anything. I got to the point that I lost a lot of weight, but then I got stuck. And for 1 year, I didn't lose anything. So it's when I was at that point of frustration when I reached out to Mike and asked him, what are you doing? So he told me that this product wasn't available yet to the public, but he had some. So he gave me some samples. On the very first week, not even the whole week, from Monday through Friday, I lost 4 pounds. And I was speechless. It's like I was trying to lose a pound at least for 1 year and nothing happened. So I was thrilled, and I definitely, this caught my attention. So I continued to use it, and like you said, in 1 month, I've lost 15 pounds, which is amazing. I'm stuck. And the other thing is that my mom, she has terrible arthritis. She cannot close her hands completely. She always has pain in her joints, in her body, her back. And she started the product about 3 weeks ago. She started later than I did. And it's amazing. She has lost, I would say, 14 pounds in 3 weeks. She can close her hands.
Wow.
She feels great. She goes up and down through the stairs like nothing. She chases my daughter, which is a hard thing to do. She does it as nothing. So she feels amazing, and I'm so thankful for that. As well as Javier, my husband, he was slim already, so you would think he doesn't need to take it, but he did, and he still lost a ton of weight. But her muscles started to be like more defined.
Yeah, he's looking good, isn't he? He looks good.
He looks better than he did, and he feels great. He has a very active life. He works with patients. He's a psychologist and mental health therapist, and he's all over the place seeing clients, patients. And now he says that he feels like the day goes through without crashing. He's not hungry. He's not
steady energy.
Yeah, absolutely. And one more thing about my mom, if I had known somebody that was addict to carbs and sugars and cake and ice cream, that was my mom. She just couldn't control herself. She was trying a lot of diets, and she would fail at it. She would lose some weight and then go back. Last year she lost 60 pounds, and she gained them back within 4 months. And that was very frustrating because she couldn't control her addiction to carbs. And to the point that my husband and I would just like, hey, let's just hide the Nutella jars and the peanut butter jars because my mom just would go through them. And because of that. But now, the very first day she started using the product, she stopped having sweets. That's unheard of. Her whole life was based on sweets and bread, tortilla. We're Mexicans, tortilla. So for me, that was a total transformation right before my eyes. My mom not having sugars. My mom don't having ice cream. She would put ice cream on my kids' cups, and she wouldn't try it. And that is priceless to me. So it's not only about the weight loss that she has had, that completely goes away. That's not really the important thing. Is to seeing her in control, to seeing her feeling great, to seeing her thriving, and that's priceless. So I'm so happy for that.
And I'm glad you actually say that, because A lot of people are losing weight and getting healthy and feeling better, but there's also people out there that are just doing it for athletic performance. And that's kind of the reason why I use it, and my clients are using it to just feel stronger, be better, have a better workout, and it's really exciting. Can you just tell me briefly about your Facebook page here and kind of explain what's going on there?
Yeah, I started out just reaching out to Mike for me to feel better. But to this point, I've seen so many results, not only with my own family, but with your family, your friends, Mike's friends, kids with autism, people with Alzheimer's, with Parkinson's, people with cancer. They're all benefiting from this, not only the technology, but the plan that comes along with it about the ketogenic diet.
Yeah, the lifestyle.
The lifestyle, how that is changing people's lives, that now I want to share that not only with my friends, but with the world. Everybody they need to know about this. They need to know that this is available, and they need to know how this can change their lives.
Absolutely.
So with my Facebook page, I created a group, and I want this to be a community in which we can share testimonies, stories, and become a community that becomes better every day. How to discover the best version of ourselves. How to bring that out. That person that we always wanted to be, how to do it. How to have more energy. How to achieve our dreams or goals. How to have that power that we can do anything we want and nothing can stop us. And I think that's why I'm at this point right now, because I really wanted to share that. Okay. Principally with my friends and then with the world.
Excellent.
It's too good not to be shared.
I agree. I completely agree. I think that all of you out there should try it at least experience it. That's all you have to do is just experience it, and you will. It could change your life very quickly.
Yeah.
And that's what's powerful about it.
Absolutely. Let me add a little bit about your experience with your own clients. Dustin has been a trainer and consultant, a coach. I would say a coach for one of the most select group of clients in the San Diego area, which are in Rancho Santa Fe, Del Mar, La Jolla. So those people are very demanding. They want the best. So based on that clientele that Dustin works with, he was always approached by companies that they have this supplement and I have this shake and I have this protein, and he would never endorse anything because of the ingredients, because of how artificial it was, and because how bad it was for the body. So this is the first time that he has dared to bring this to his clients because he believes in it and he believes in the benefits, and he can put his 20 years of experience not at risk with this product. So do you mind to elaborate a little bit about the ingredients? People might be wondering, what is it, and is it natural? Is it a drug? Is it an amphetamine? What is it?
It's considered a supplement. It's much more than that. It's actually almost like a little bit of a food-based product. It's completely safe. It's all natural product that was created the patent was created in a laboratory in University of South Florida, and we've now taken that and created our product based on that knowledge and technology. And it has a few main ingredients. One of them is beta-hydroxybutyrate. You might want to look that up. And that's really the key to this whole formula. It's all natural, made in the United States. We also have MCT oil in it, which is a derivative of coconut oil. So if you have coconut oil, it has this MCT oil in it. Orange flavoring and stevia for taste. So it's all natural. It's something that I endorse, and I don't endorse much, like you said. Almost rarely ever endorse anything. I have now, 15, 20 doctors or medical professionals that are utilizing this product in their practices, personally utilizing it, and their families. My entire family is on it. Almost my entire extended family is on it.
Wow.
And it's pretty powerful watching your family change in front of your eyes, and I got to be a big part of that. And that just makes me very genuinely happy. And the fact that you're here and hearing your story about your mom is also just, it's very neat. I'm glad I'm here. Thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you so much. Just going back a little bit about the ingredients, the first ingredient is pretty much salt, right?
It's a mineral. It's a mineral-based salt. Yes. Salt is what it's been combined with to get it to be effective, and people, that's sometimes misleading. It's not like table salt. It's like a sodium-based product. It means that sodium in it that binds to the minerals to create BHB.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, it's food, pretty much.
It's food.
It's food. And it is not about the food itself, it is about the effect that it produces in your body,
Absolutely,
right?
yes.
And it is not that this product cures everything, is that this product brings your body back to a balance,
Exactly.
and then the body heals
Absolutely.
by itself.
It enhances
right?
it enhances what the body naturally is supposed to do. The way we were created, our body naturally is supposed to have this in it. And because of all the foods we consume, it doesn't have that ability to get there. So this product allows us to get there and allows us to have all those benefits. It basically makes you superhuman, makes you stronger, makes your body move better, it allows it to do what naturally God gave us the gift to do.
That's awesome. One last question, I don't want to keep you here forever. I've heard, because with this product, most people loses about a pound a day. And people have asked me, is it safe? Can I lose that much weight in such a short period of time? Because it sounds ideal, and I'm so happy that it happened to me and my mom. But some people are a little cautious. What would you say to that question?
Well, I would say, first off, if weight loss is your goal, then that can be possible, especially when you incorporate it with the high-fat, low-carb diet that we're encouraging you to do. Weight loss can be quick, as long as your body, I mean, the truth is if you're not healthy enough to lose weight that fast, you won't lose weight that fast. Okay. So that's really the truth. The initial weight loss that people lose is a lot of the inflammation in water and excess crud they have floating around that's not actually fat yet. And then as they stay on the program, their body really starts to consume all the body fat. And that can range anywhere from 2 pounds a week for one person to 7, 8 pounds a week for another. Depends on how much you have to lose. And is that safe? Well, so far we're seeing some pretty amazing results. People getting healthier every single day, and they're living a much better life day in, day out.
That's awesome. You just remind me of another thing, my thyroid. Remember? Can I
share? Yeah, absolutely.
That's another thing that I'm amazed by. So I have hypothyroidism, and I have had it for 10 years. And that's a malfunction of my thyroid. And the first year was very, very hard for me, because when they just found out that I had it, my doctor was giving me doses to figure out which dose was right for me. So at the end of the first year, I ended up being in one of the highest doses. And I had been in that dose for 9 years. So I happened to have my checkout 2 weeks ago, and it was I wasn't expecting any results, because I didn't think this would help me with my thyroid. So I was with my doctor, he had my file, and he was looking at the results, and he was scratching his head, and he would go back to other results, and then he would scratch his head again, and I got scared. I was like, doctor, is it everything all right? And he looked at me and he said, your numbers are too high. I was like, oh. I get scared. I was like, no, don't be scared. High is good. I'm just wondering why your thyroid is working well after 10 years of not doing it. So he kept going back and forth to my file. He kept scratching his head. And then he said, you know what? I don't know what happened. It has never happened in your case, but your thyroid is working perfectly. And I have no choice but to lower your dose. So I went from 137 micrograms to 112, and I'm having another checkout in 6 weeks, and I'm intrigued to see those results.
Excellent.
So my thyroid started working again.
Awesome. And the body's just getting healthy and healing itself. That's a wonderful thing.
That's amazing.
The only thing I have to ask is you didn't introduce me to your doctor yet.
I'm sorry, I will.
All right, perfect. Perfect.
All right, well, Dustin, anything else you would like to add?
That is it. I just encourage all of you to read the information below, educate yourself, and at least try this. Try the product. It's wonderful.
It is.
Excellent.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.